This is a dedication to my beloved mother, who died October 31st, 2019. She was struggling with cancer, breast cancer, 5 years. Hey, I guess it was time for you to go. I don't really know why that was in the intentions, but it really wasn't a means for me to argue with intervention. Yeah, I miss you. Yes, that's undeniable. But hey, I guess it's very plausible that you left a legacy behind with me and my siblings. Bring the bling bling and all other things. You bring the pearls of wisdom, and I guess I can bring a suspension of disbelief that you could not leave us with any grief at the thought of you leaving. This is me testing out what I am believing in. You going away. Hopefully I may see you again in the dreams I have. I don't know what I could have done without you, but hey, I guess it was your time to go. Yeah, it was your time to go. Love in my heart, it still exists, but I've got this real affinity for pestilence as it's invaded our lives. And yes, it has built up the strife, given you your cancer, given me my diabetes. This is not what was part of the graffiti of life. I do not want any of us to have this kind of existential crisis, but that's not within my bias. I'm giving this song for you. Hope you can hear me up in heaven's clouds. Hope I can be heard kind of aloud. Hope you are doing good, doing up there with your mama, and your daddy and your brother and every other. Hey. Hey, but I guess I'd be lying if I didn't say you drove me crazy. I know I drove you insane, but hey, I think that's just all part of the game of this life that we were living. You always outshined anyone who would be giving and leaving, but you always showed me the best way any day, and hey, I guess that all makes it okay. But I'm so sorry for any time I got on your nerves, Mom. But you didn't judge me. You never hold a grudge. You didn't even nudge me to budge. You just let me be me, and that's a freedom that I can always be so grateful for. You implore such a greatness within everybody else. Everyone seems so much better than how they were before you had come along. Before you had sang your song, you always lightened up a room anywhere you went. No one ever spelled spent, and you always gave us hope. You always know how to say no to anybody who would be abusive to the rights. You always showed us a better kind of light. You always made things so much brighter. You always made things so much smarter. You always were so much smarter, and you never needed to barter with anybody. You always knew what was best for everybody, and you always knew what was best for the situation. But now let's talk about you. You didn't do enough for yourself. You always put everyone above you, and I say maybe that was a bit of what led to a bit of a downfall. Not to sound very rude or selfish, but you gotta take care of yourself every once in a while and again. But you left a note saying you were happy with the life that you were leading. You were happy with everyone you were ended up feeling like needed. You were given us all a different kind of stroke, different kind of hopes for different kind of folks. You always had a happiness that you would give and a type of optimism. You always helped us avoid any kind of schism. You always helped us to understand anybody's sarcasm when it came to trying to be. Just trying to be. Hey. I miss you, Mom. I can't even sing this song without getting emotional.